Here's 3 different ways you can make money living off grid. So when people are thinking about living off grid, one of the things that they think about and concerned with is how do they make money while living off grid? While living off grid, it is undeniably cheaper. It's also one of the biggest truths in the world that you still need money for certain things in life. Hey there, this is Matthew. I'm one of the account executives here at Discount Lots. And if you don't know what Discount Lots is, well, you need to learn about us. Here at Discount Lots, we aim to assist and help people buy land, making it easy and affordable. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 different ways that you can make money while living off grid. So you might be asking yourself, if I'm living off grid, what exactly do I need money for? I can grow my own food. I can have, my own materials for building like wood and stuff like that. So what do I need money for? There are things that you need money for, such as taxes. What are you gonna pay your taxes with? Did you save up a ton of money to pay your taxes, for the rest of your life while living off grid? If you have a vehicle that you bring in and out of town, how are you paying for that insurance? What about gas? How are you gonna pay for that? Keeping the maintenance up on your vehicle. Maybe you can do most of the work by yourself, but you still gotta buy tires from somewhere. It's not something that you're gonna be able to grow or do any of that on your property. If you have internet, how are you paying for your internet? Again, you can't barter this with some food that you grow on your own land. You need to have a way to pay for it. Those are just some of the things that you got to think about paying for while living off grid. So some of you are probably thinking, how are these people making money off grid? And I'm going to tell you those ways. So there's definitely more than 3 ways to make money, but these are going to be our top 3 picks. Pick number 1. And that's gonna be farming. So farming is the obvious choice for number 1 because people often associate off-grid living with farming. While that's not always the case, in most cases it actually is the truth. Most people that live off-grid do some sort of farming. It might not be at a large scale, but they do grow their own food most of the time. For those people that grow in a large scale, they can sell some of those things. Now the different things that you can farm are like pigs and cows, crops. If you live near a body of water, maybe you're, raising some fish. There's a bunch of different things that you can farm. And with all these things that you're farming and producing, you can sell them to make money. You can go to a nearby town. You can go to a mom and pop, market and see if they'll buy from you. There's a bunch of different ways that you can sell these things. You can even go to farmer markets and, sell some things that you grow, jelly, food, meats, whatever it is. There's a bunch of different ways that you can produce food and sell it. Number 2 might not be the most obvious one, but I think it actually is one of the better and more fun ways to make money. So most people that do off-grid living start off with some camping to begin that off-gridding lifestyle before they build that permanent structural home. So what you can do is turn your piece of property into a campsite. If your property is big enough, let's say you have 100 acres or even 50 acres, why don't you turn 10 or 20 of those acres into a campsite? You can promote your property as a campsite for other people to come and enjoy. And there's a bunch of different camping styles that you can do, such as cabins or old school, just tents. Maybe you want to do an RV campsite. Maybe you want to do a trailer park campsite. The new thing is glamping now. Maybe you want to set up these glamping, off-grid campsite for people now that it's a huge thing to start doing. The best part about this is that it is literally a trend right now to go camping. There are a lot of companies out there that are using this as a building or a team building experience. You can do it with a lot of families. Again, this is the new thing. It's not about going to all these fancy places in Europe and Paris and all these other places. Now, like, families are starting to go camping because that's what's in trend right now. So if you genuinely enjoy camping, or the person that owns the land enjoys camping and doing the recreational activities and setting those things up, this might be the perfect thing for you. One of the things that I like about this personally is that people mainly come to you and you don't have to go to people. So what I mean by that is that you're not selling a product. You don't have to go into the town to a market and come up with a deal that you're gonna come and supply what. You don't have to do any of that. This one's more based off of people coming to you, so it makes it just a little bit easier. And for number 3, that's gonna be with an online business. Number 3 is gonna be pretty broad, and that's because of the day and age that we live in. We live in the age of the internet, meaning there's a million different types of businesses that you can start from your own home and sell products or services from home. I was really, juggling which one I was going to put as number 2 and number 3. Eventually, I came up with camping as a number 2. The reason why I come up with this as number 3 is because it depends on your idea and what you want to do. But the options are limitless and what products you want to sell online or what services you want to sell online. But this is honestly the perfect off-grid business or way to make money because you don't have to really go anywhere. You make money from your home. If you don't want to run your own business, you can still make money on the internet. There are companies out there such as Upwork and Fiverr that allow you to work from home. You can be a virtual assistant for a bunch of different companies. And again, you can do this from home. If you want to sell your own products, there's a ton of e-commerce websites that really make it easy for you to sell your things, such as Etsy and Shopify. The point is that all these businesses or services or companies that you can work for, you can do this from online. If you want to grow your own crops and mail that out, you can probably do that. I'm sure there's a way. If you want to be a ghostwriter, you can do that off of Fiverr. If you want to make music, you can do and sell it. You can do this on Fiverr. If you want to do some knitted clothing and sell it, you can do it on Etsy. If you want to cut up trees and make some art with, wood, you can sell it on Etsy. The options are limitless, honestly. There's a whole bunch of other companies out there that have remote jobs and they don't ask you, are you living off grid? They just want to make sure that you have a strong and reliable internet. So just make sure whatever business you do for this category, you need to make sure you have that strong and reliable internet. We actually have a video on the best ways that you can get internet. Make sure you watch that video. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, leave any questions you have below. Make sure you click on that bell notification because we will have more videos like this one coming throughout the weeks. Once again, this is Matthew with Discount Lots, one of the account executives here. And if you're looking for land, make sure you stop by our website and enter in your information. We have a lot of land out there for really cheap. All you need is $301 to start purchasing any one of our properties with no credit, background, or income check. Everybody qualifies. For more information on Discount Lots, head to discountlots.com or click on the link below. I'm sure we have something there so that you can go straight to our page. That's it for today's video. I'll catch you on the next one.